get a lot more than the face here. Fellow Canadians, it was exactly 200 years ago when an adolescent America came north to pick a fight. Naturally, Canada apologized for being invaded, and we've been continental BFFs ever since. Now, America, they went on to become the world's quarterback. Strong, popular, ruggedly handsome. The country everyone aspired to be. But lately, they've stopped playing with the team. They've put on a few pounds, started hassling women and beating up the gays, becoming the bully that other countries fear but don't respect. And Canada, a few years their junior, well, we got dragged down with them. So now, 200 years later, our paper-thin border is doing little to muffle the sound of their political anguish. So, we're pursuing the only option we feel we have left. We want America to elect us, Canada, their next president. Now, I know it seems great, but it's not like we don't have our own faults. I mean, our Prime Minister makes Dick Cheney look like a human rights crusader. And our nation's oil program is so apocalyptic, it was given a special thanks in the Book of Revelations. Which is why, once elected president, we'll turn around and invade ourselves. Little regime change we can call our own. So, I want to tell you a little story. We've been campaigning recently in America. We were down in Nebraska, and a young man, first-time voter, came up to me and he said, "Mr. Canada," I said, "Call me Brian." He said, "No, Mr. Canada." I said, "Never mind." He said, "What makes you think you're qualified to lead America?" And I said, "Well, son, not only is it colder in Canada, so the concepts of freedom and neighborliness have been kept fresher, but because we're America Junior. We're the little brother who has idolized America since we were both baby colonies spinning up in Britain's lap. I mean, we grew up together, we tamed a frontier together, we laughed, cried, bled, overate at Thanksgiving. Together we created some of the weakest beers in the known universe. We're offering America the chance to kick back for a while. You know, let us cook their meals and fluff their pillows, giving them time to heal and generally reevaluate their place in the universe. We still love America, their family. So it's important to note this is not an invasion, it's an intervention. Now, we are aware that American laws state that all candidates have to be US born, but since Canada respects the rights of same continent partners, we're legally obligated to declare ourselves US citizens by proxy. Now, we published our manifesto, translated from Canadian to American English, to present Americans our vision of America, which is still America, but better. Once elected, we will immediately address many of America's outstanding issues. For example, sex education in schools will have to acknowledge that there is such a thing as sex. Abstinence-only politicians caught in sex scandals will have to play themselves in a made-for-TV movie. To address America's ever-expanding waistline, we will require fast food mascots be thematically tied to the product they're selling. We are extremely excited to unveil Ronald McInsulin. It's going to be big with the kids. Regarding traditional marriage, one gay couple will be allowed to marry for each straight couple that gets divorced. It's safe to congratulate Las Vegas, soon to be the gayest city in America. And to finally bring transparency to the political process in America, like drugs and cigarettes, each new piece of legislation will have to clearly state its potential side effects, and must be titled to reflect its actual contents. Hear most children. Thus, the Patriot Act will be renamed "Fuck You, Thomas Jefferson." But we don't stop there. Our manifesto will enlighten Americans with chapters entitled "The Elitist Scourge," how to hate people who are better than you, and the metric system, exactly 10 times more awesome than imperial units. We peel back the layers of America in American exceptionalism, or how to make other countries feel bad about their bodies. We also present practical solutions in how to relieve America's sexual tension, how to say you're sorry without looking like a total pussy, not bad, and crime and punishment, and then crime again. We've also created a simple, easy-to-follow, multiple-choice questionnaire for helping American children determine their value as future Americans. And, to reinvigorate the ever-important youth vote, We've embedded a drinking game in the chapter Crock the Vote, Campaign Reform for Idiots. Now, let me assure you, we are not attempting to tear America down. We are attempting to raise her up again. We believe that America deserves an honest president. So, America, yes, you look fat in those pants. They need jobs. We'll change the term job creators to job creationists and give them 7 days to actually create something. Mr. Obama, he couldn't close Guantanamo Bay. We will. And we'll send the prisoners to the Arctic where they can be legally snowboarded. And yes, there will be a reality show. On our watch, corporations will still be people, but if they can't provide a birth certificate, they will be legally obligated to care for your lawn. And we're not going to arrest Americans for smoking the green. We're going to legalize it, tax it, use the profits to invest in stocks and Cheetos, and then use that money to buy back America from China. So Canadians, tell your American friends, families, co-workers that their shortest path to true democracy is due north. And together, we can make a new America, but better. Thank you.